So the first DLC Zombies map of Black Ops 6, Citadelle Des Morts, releases later this week, and this is everything you need to know about the upcoming map in 5 minutes. If you are new here, please do consider liking and subscribing, but without further ado, let's get into it. So as was known for a while, Citadelle Des Morts is set in the south of France in a mixture of both a castle and the surrounding village area. So the map will definitely have an old ancient aesthetic to it, similar to the likes of Der Eisendrache, and this is in an attempt by Treyarch to move away from the facility-based maps that we saw loads in Cold War. Now from a storyline perspective, this is going to be set straight after Terminus, where the crew will be looking for Dr. Craft, who has direct ties to the Sentinel artifact, that thing we saw at the end of the cutscene and in Black Ops 4. And it's also been confirmed that we will continue to follow this crew for the rest of the DLC season, so we're not going to see any new crews between now and then, or at least not going to play as them instantaneously. It's been confirmed that magic elements will be featured prevalently in this map, so if you think of Zombies itself, it's very based on science and magic. This one will certainly hone in more on the elemental magical themes that we've seen before in like your Black Ops 3s and 4s, which again, links straight to what the wonder weapons are, which we'll get onto in a minute. Now from a gameplay perspective, Citadelle Des Morts has been described as a large, dense map, but with more claustrophobic spacing and sort of tight, narrow corridors than what we've seen in the likes of Terminus and Liberty Falls. I really feel like you've seen a lot of open space in Black Ops 6 Zombies so far, so this will be a good challenge to new players. Now going back to those magical wonder weapons that I mentioned earlier, although this was leaked a long time ago, it has now been confirmed that we'll be getting elemental swords in this map. Now that's fantastic for a variety of reasons. A, when you think of elemental wonder weapons, you think of Der Eisendrache, you think of Origins, you think they're the greatest maps that we've ever seen in Zombies, so it's a nice little connotation there. But not only that, because of how Black Ops 6 Zombies plays, you have a dedicated melee slot, which is almost going to be your mule kick weapon as such, which is what this elemental sword will slot into. Now since we are getting 4 elemental ones, I am hoping that they will all be required for the Easter eggs, and you'll be able to use them and actually get to see their varying elements, right? I feel like there's nothing worse than being in a Zombies mode where you don't actually have to experience all of it for the Easter egg and you can just skip past half of it. No, I want to see all of them used, as it was in Origins. I think it'll be really interesting to see these wonder weapons used actually outside of the castle itself, because we obviously have the surrounding village in this map as well. It's just more expansive than the likes of Der Eisendrache, and I think it could allow for a deeper level of gameplay by enabling you to use these weapons in a variety of different environments. So as we expected, Citadelle Des Morts will be releasing with a brand new perk, or at least in terms of a brand new perk for Black Ops 6, that being Vulturade. Now, I think this is awesome because it's one of my favourite perks. I actually predicted it in a previous video that I wanted to see it in Black Ops 6, so I'm very happy with this. Now, it has been reported that it has been reworked to better suit Black Ops 6, with even the actual machine itself, like pecking at zombies and killing them while you're trying to buy it, which is really cool. But in terms of the actual different abilities it's going to have, I'm hoping that it'll increase the drop of salvage, kind of as it did with points back in Black Ops 2, just because I find salvage is the hardest resource to actually acquire, especially if you're not running a suppressor. So I think this perk offers a good way of actually providing the player with an essential resource. I do think it would be also fantastic if it can just work as it did originally as well, so if it allows the player to see all the different wall buys and where they are on the map. It's a little bit redundant now because obviously you have a mini-map anyway in the game, but if it can offer a form of distraction, that is fantastic. If there's some gas that goes down that you can just stand in and watch all the zombies run away, that could be pivotal, especially if we're getting another boss fight in this Easter egg. It's also been confirmed that we're going to be seeing a new field upgrade called Tesla Storm. Now this is going to give you the ability to shock and damage all the zombies around you, and it also has the ability to chain to fellow players in the game that you have and essentially double or triple or quadruple the effect, so it's an incredible support upgrade. My only fear or hesitation with this is the fact that you kind of already have this with Energy Mine. I know it doesn't chain to anyone, but it still offers that same electrical blow all the zombies away effect. You've also got it minorly with the Electric Cherry Augment on Elemental Pop. Obviously it just provides a load of electricity which stuns nearby zombies, so interesting to see actually how good this one is going to be. There is also a new ammo mod coming in called Lightman, which essentially when you kill a zombie it will spawn in a little health orb, so when you're then low on health, if you run over it, it will be absorbed by the player and you're then back at full health. Now to me, this sounds busted as heck, and it also works in co-ops. You can even heal your teammates with it. I feel like you're really going to see a lot of strategies of people just training around, just blowing away a load of zombies, running into them, just pick up all the health orbs and just constantly go and go and go, which sounds awesome in practice, but could be a little bit broken. This ammo mod has also got an augment on it which will cause damage to be done to the zombies as opposed to health orbs being dropped to you. And as we've seen in the rest of Black Ops 6 Zombies, the perk, the ammo mod, and the field upgrade all coming in with Citadelle Des Morts will all have 6 augments each, so 18 in total. This map will also release alongside 3 new Gobblegums for Black Ops 6, so we have Power Keg, which spawns a full power-up, which is a returning Gobblegum, we've seen that before. We have Timeout, which essentially sounds like a more overpowered Idolize. It will stop the round for all players, allows you to reset, get better equipped, and heal up, so it does sound really busted for boss fights. And finally, we have a whimsical one called Holiday Cheer, which will allow all the zombies to spawn in with festive wreaths and little hats on, which just sounds fun. So that is everything you need to know in 5 minutes about the new upcoming map, Citadelle Des Morts. Make sure you do like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this video, and I'll hopefully see you in another video sometime soon.